And now let's talk about the role of father and also Father's Day here in China. And we're now joined by Nila Yuni. Well, Nila, the Father's Day idea is not something old here in China, but the acceptance and popularity of Mother's Day and Father's Day is just catching up. But the problem is, it seems fathers don't get as many gifts as mothers.
Well, according to the online shopping giant Taobao, Chinese fathers are certainly not getting the love that they deserve. In the past month, a daily average of just 800 people searched for Father's Day gifts. That's about 1/8 of the search volume for Mother's Day gifts on Mother's Day, 1/20th of Valentine's Day, and 1/30th of Children's Day. Industry insiders believe that in this time and age, when women dominate the consumer market, businesses are naturally shifting their focus to women and children. And some say that men can be less willing to spend, which has resulted in less gifts on the market geared toward them. But there's another interesting theory. Traditionally, Chinese mothers play the role of good cop and fathers play the role of bad cop in front of their children. So this is designed so children don't get too spoiled and there's some balance between discipline and affection. So naturally, the strategy may not reflect very well when Father's Day rolls around.
Well, that seems to suggest that they deserve less gifts. We all know it is not an easy job to be a good parent, but it seems to be extremely difficult here in China because of the single-child policy or because of its unique culture. So many dads seem to be stressed out. Tell us more about that.
Well, in the report, we saw some fathers playing soccer and spending quality time with their children, but the story doesn't end there. In China, decades of economic growth has not only transformed society, but created social gaps as well. Some say there is a growing consciousness among young Chinese of gaps in opportunity between those who have access to money and connections and those who do not. The term pindia, or competition of fathers, is a popular modern slang in China. It refers to the practice among young people of comparing one's own parents and connections with those of others in terms of economic wealth and social status. Behind this term is the idea that in China, having ability is not as important in the real world as having a father who is connected and or wealthy. That's why you'll see many Chinese fathers, out of love for their children, who are sacrificing time with their family in order to make money and get ahead in an increasingly competitive society.
Well, they are the breadwinners. Well, thank you, Uni, for your reporting and analysis.